it's Ruta here. I'm so excited to start the Get Clients Challenge with you guys. Let's get started. So the goal of day one and two is combined because you need a little bit of time to kind of write the bio and figure out the profile picture that you're going to use across all of your social media profiles. So a bio and a profile picture is really important whenever you are trying to find clients, because that is the first thing that clients judge you on. So it's incredibly important that you appear professional, you appear like a good person, like a happy person, because there is no other way that clients are going to trust you except by looking at your bio and your profile picture. So like, might as well make it a really good one and might as well make a lot of effort to it. Believe it or not, it is really important, and I have realized that previous students who have gone through it were not taking it seriously, what I was saying about profile picture and bio. And I don't want you guys who are listening to do that, because to again say, like, share with you guys the importance. It is really important because you are finding clients online, you're not meeting people face to face, you need to convert them online. So for them to take the step to book a discovery call with you, it's really important that they trust you. So your bio, your profile picture, and the cover photo, which we're going to talk in the next days, are really important. So make sure that you do this task and not skip this, saying, this is nothing, this is not important. Remember, I have to make a disclaimer before it gets started that every single step I share in the Get Clients Challenge is important. Every single step needs to be done, especially in the prep phase, because because it is important. And you guys have asked me again and again to share my exact step-by-step strategy, and this is what I did. This is how I made people across the world trust me, and this is how I had them convert as clients with me, as high ticket clients. So do not take this lightly and give your best and take the Get Clients Challenge day by day, because I have organized it in such a way that you can give 1 hour every day and you will be great to go, because I'm not including a lot of content on every day. For example, for day one, the goal is to just write your bio. A bio is a paragraph which says something more about you to the client, to the world, to anyone who is watching your profile. How do you stand out? What are you about? What is your name? What is your expertise? And all of those things. That is what is meant by a bio. Number two is taking a semi-professional picture, because a picture is again really important, because that's how people trust you. So we want to make it really good. So I'm gonna show you guys step by step detailed steps on how to achieve these two goals over day one and two. I am super excited. Let's get started. So I'm going to share my example of a short version of a bio first. Hi, I'm Ruta. I'm a software engineer turned digital marketer. I help female entrepreneurs explode their income plus impact online. So, what do you notice over here? I introduce myself, I tell them a little bit of backstory about me, that I was a software engineer turned digital marketer, because it gives me a little bit of credibility, and doesn't make people think, like, oh, where did I come from? Because, like, you should always be proud to use your past. I share my story with you guys, and I'm sure all of you are aware by now that I was not happy at my job. But it is important to note that what I learned over there and my experiences over there has always helped me. So, whether you are a brand new college student or a beginner, that's all right. You won't be needing a backstory on that. But if you have a backstory where you were doing something in the corporate world, use it. That I was the project manager at a really cool software startup, and now I'm working as a digital marketer, something which gives a little bit of context to people. And then I say I help female entrepreneurs. So this is important. I help female entrepreneurs. I don't help anyone and everyone. So in the first 1 year of my business, I was working with anyone and everyone, then realized that I work well with women. I work well with women as clients, in the role of clients. As for my course students, I have a lot of fun teaching both men and women, but this is about explicitly clients. So you can choose to work primarily with men only or women only, because your style might be like that, your personality might be like that, or you might just be more comfortable with either gender, and that is totally okay, because this will help me niche down. This will help me only attract the people I want to. So you can say I help gym owners explode their leads and sales online. So what I was doing was I helped female entrepreneurs explode their income plus impact online. This was a very short bio on my website. This was also I used in my social media profiles. So this is a short version of the bio. You can choose to write either ones. I'm gonna still share both examples with you because I don't want to assume that all of you guys are beginners. Similarly, I also don't want to assume that all of you guys are experienced. So I'm gonna give you two versions. This is the first version, the short version that any and all beginners can write. The long version of the bio can be used by a little bit more experienced marketers who have certain results under their belt. Ruta, so this is written in third person, but you can as well write in first person and say, I am a software engineer turned full-time digital marketer. I pride in experimenting with Instagram and Facebook ads to find creative ways to grow your income and impact online. I currently have 18K plus followers on Instagram, and I have converted 36,000 plus dollars in sales from my audience just via Instagram. Right. So in this particular bio, I also talk about how I was able to explode my Instagram profile and how I was able to also get sales from my Instagram profile. So yeah, that is what you can do if you have certain results under your belt. Like to convert this into first person. Hi, I'm Ruta. I am just so you guys, it's easier for you guys. I don't want you guys to get confused and write the bio in third person. Hi, I'm Ruta. I'm a software developer turned full-time digital marketer. I pride, again, this is the unifier sentence. This is something which is unique just to you. I pride in experimenting with IG and FB ads to find creative ways to grow your impact and income online. I currently have, and it's actually 22 plus right now, so and have converted, I think this might be more, I just don't remember. Yeah, I think this is about 50K now. So yeah, recently I helped a client make 67,000 in course sales in a month by utilizing strategic Facebook ads, Facebook and Instagram ads. Recently, I helped a client make 67K in course sales in a month. So let's come back and read how this is all looking. Hi, I'm Ruta. I'm a software engineer turned full-time digital marketer. I pride in experimenting with Instagram and Facebook ads to find creative ways to grow your income and impact online. I currently have 22K followers and have converted 50K in sales from my audience just via Instagram. Recently, I helped a client make 67K in course sales in a month by utilizing strategic Facebook and Instagram ads. So now you can see the difference, right? Obviously, the long version of the bio is more sexy and is more attractive to prospective clients. So like anyone who is like looking at both the bios, the first one, the second one, would obviously prefer the person with the second bio, because you have tangible results to go behind your bio, and it like numbers are really sexy. It gives them proof that you have some results under your belt. But as a beginner, you totally can start with bio number one and then eventually write a longer version of the bio as you start collecting results under your belt. And that is why I'm introducing both versions from day one itself, so that you know that as you start adding results, your bio will also improve, get better, attract better clients, and you will keep growing along with that bio of yours. So you do not need to be stuck to one bio all of your life as a freelancer or as an agency owner, right? um, all right, so now I'm gonna give you the template to write your own bio, which is as follows. So bio template goes like, hi, I'm Ruta, or whatever your name is. I was a dash and now I do this. So for example, if you are experienced, mention I was doing this and now I do this, like, which now I have shifted to marketing, or now I am a digital marketing strategist. And we'll talk more about how to fill in the blanks, but just bear with me while I share the template with you. I help dash explore their dash. For example, mine was I help female entrepreneurs explore their income plus impact online. You can say I help gym owners explore their lead generation machine of via Facebook ads. Or you can say I help online jewelry stores explode their monthly sales via using IG stories. So, like, be creative. I hope that you have been through the Facebook and Instagram module if you're here right now. If not, it's okay. You can always go through that after going through the challenge. But usually when you go through through those two modules, you will know what you prefer. Do you prefer starting with IG or FB? And like, what do you want to be known as, and what are the kind of clients you want to serve? If you don't want to select a niche right now as a beginner, it is absolutely fine. You just say I help business owners explore their income, explore their leads and sales online via Facebook ads. That is absolutely fine. Recently I helped dash make dash in sales, right? There's a typo here. Yeah. So the recently thing is in your results, like whatever results you were able to get your recent client. Recently I helped dash make dash in sales. Recently I helped a client make 67K in course sales just last month via using Facebook and Instagram ads. So that is your entire bio template. You can skip line 2 and not really 2. You can skip the first part of I was a, if you're just a beginner, and you can say I now help businesses and things like that. But usually this is the template of the bio that I want you to be using. Now you will need to write the bio. So now let's talk about what you can call yourself. As in, I was a dash, that was what you were doing earlier, but now I do, the current one is what you can call yourself. So you can call yourself a digital marketer, you can call yourself a digital marketing strategist, marketing expert, e-com ninja if you are one. Of course, don't lie. If you're only focusing on Instagram, you can say I'm an Instagram expert. If you're just focusing on social media services, you can say I'm a social media ninja, and things like that. So now you have a few options and examples, and choose what you want to focus on, and fill in the blank over here. And now I do this. Of course, make sure the grammar is correct. Moving on. Who do you help? I help business owners. This is what most newbies will be choosing, and that is okay. I help online businesses. If you're only explicitly going to work with online businesses, local businesses. If you are a local business marketing expert, you can say I help. So this part is the fill in the blank over here. Oops. I think I went a little bit um, back than I wanted to. Yeah. I help dash. So here you can say I help local businesses explore their leads and sales online. So just wanted to, what I'm basically showing you here is how to fill those blanks, like what you can use. These are the examples, right? So you can say business owners, online businesses, local businesses, gyms and restaurant owners, coaches, and more. How do you help them? So, of certain examples are included here: exploring your Instagram reach, followers, and sales, helping you set up a steady flow of leads and sales in your business, helping you scale your webinar funnel, helping you take your IG stories to the next level, and all of those things. So, you can use these as examples in writing your own bio. So, now I've given you my own examples, what I use. I've given you the template to write the bio. I've also given you how to exactly fill in those blanks by giving you examples and how to choose what to write in the bio.